Salutations, my friends, and welcome to something new on my channel. It is the Curious Expedition. I saw this Paulsaurus Jr. playing this, and I found it amazing, and I started playing it myself, and then I thought, okay, make some sort of mini-series out of it. Let's see how far we can get. And it is, as the title may conclude, it is an expedition game. Let's see, here we start a new game. We have these 19th century personalities like Charles Darwin, Marie Curie, Richard Francis Burton, which were great scientists or explorers, or here for Darwin's sake, the Darwin evolution theory thingy he's famous for. Well, yes, great introduction so far. So, hop right into the game. I've played a little bit with Darwin already, the first two expeditions. So, not to spoil myself, and I will go with Marie Curie here. So let's see. Conducted pioneering research on radioactivity and first woman to win the Nobel Prize. Yes. Marie Curie was the first to explore X-ray, I guess, and died very young from radiation sickness. Okay, that's I think the downside of it. Polymath. Choose between 5 perks as opposed to 3. So these perks you get when you finish an expedition. Usually you have 3 perks to choose from, and this seems now we have then 5 perks. We have these, we can't hover over it. We have some sort of priest, a missionary, possibly, a dog, a donkey, chocolate for gaining sanity, we'll see that later in the game, torches for exploring caverns and caves, some sort of first aid kit for healing after combat, 5 bullets for extra combat dice rolls, and climbing gear for more easily get on the top of mountains and hills. Okay, let's get Marie Curie and hop right into the, what is it called? The Explorers Club. Welcome back to the Explorers Club, old friend. Have you heard that we are building a statue of honor, the expeditions of our most famous members? So, clearly, we want to have that statue for us. Word is that you have a good chance of seeing your likeness on that statue. However, I'm afraid to tell you that you are not the only candidate. Well, that would be easy, wouldn't it? You and your rivals have 6 expeditions to prove who is the most famous explorer within our club. So, our opponents, or our competition to say, Mary Kingsley. Who's that? Alistair Crowley, never heard of him, Richard Francis Burton, and Charles Darwin. Good. So far, so good. Now go to Explore Adventure Awaits. There we can see the world map. When we start, we just have one spot to explore. Here we can see the others. Here at the bottom of the screen you can see on which expedition we are right now, 1 of 6. We have 10 fame. Fame is the measurement by which will be decided in which place you are. So the more fame, the higher place you have in the ranks. And if you finish first, I guess, never did that far, you will get the statue. In our case of Marie Curie. So, fame and funds, so we can buy equipment. Although we can't buy equipment on our first mission, I guess. Let's see. Alistair here is exploring this merciless grassland. I forget who this was. Kingsley. It looks like a woman. Kingsley is exploring the... What's that? Yalom Pani grasslands, I guess. The Desperate Grasslands is explored by Darwin, and the Deadly Grasslands by Burton. So the rich grasslands are left for us. A well-balanced region consisting mostly of wide grasslands. Okay, it is already selected. Hop right into the game. And of course, I never record without my fuel, my coffee, my beloved hot beverage. So, let's see. Early that morning, I made my way to the docks. The captain had yet to arrive, so I had one last pot of tea. A trader walked up to me and pleaded for my help. He desired to have a message delivered to the chief of a village that we should surely stumble upon in our trek. So we can have additional whatsoever. I have no idea what we gain of this, but at least we have access to the village and we can trade and maybe recruit members for our trek. So, accepted. He handed us a letter which I promised to deliver. My heart jumped with joy as I heard that the vessel was ready to put out to sea. Set sail! Out to adventures, my friends. Good. There we are. You can discuss, of course, about the graphic style. It is really, really old-styley, 8-bitty, and not good. It is not beautiful in that way today's graphics are. But with these kinds of indie games, it's usually this way. I guess they can't afford to have big graphic studios to produce nice graphics. I have no clue. But the atmosphere and the mood you get from the game is really, really nice. It reminds me of this very early, come on, get it, LucasArts, the pirate thingy, Guybrush. What's it called? Monkey Island. Man, my brain. The Monkey Island, the very first Monkey Island adventures, which were similar style, also like Zack McCracken and stuff. So the graphic style is a little bit similar to that. The game, of course, not, but the graphic style. I like it. I like it. It gives me the right mood to play the game. So, get back to the game, of course. It might be the best to deliver the letter first. Thankfully, the man had marked the location of the village on the map. Just a little bit of to say what all the symbols on the screen are. We have here on the top right, we have our compass. The compass shows us the direction of the Golden Temple. The Golden Temple is the main goal on each map. Once you found the temple, the expedition is finished. And these yes, the compass, I don't like the way it looks. It looks like a dangling, The compass shows us the way to the temple. The more you explore the region, the more precise the compass gets. Actually, we have a compass progress of 100%, so it shows more or less exactly the direction we have to go for the Golden Temple. We have here our sanity. We lose sanity when we travel. We have our standing with the natives, which we can get and lose depending on how we behave. Day 1, right now, we have 10 fame. We have here a symbol for the region of the maps. We have 2 regions right now. We can zoom out here. We have this region and this jungle region over here. We have, let me zoom in back again, there, yeah. We have 3 spots to explore. 2 of them are still unknown. Just the village over here is known to us, so this is already open. And we have our party over here. We will go over things while we are playing, I guess. Excuse me. I will cut that out later. Let me digitally cut that out. So now we will go over to the village. You can see here we have these points that are besides the little X on the map. Shows how much sanity we will lose by making this tract there. And if we don't have any. Usually when you go through a thick forest or jungle like this, you can actually use machetes to be faster and lose less sanity. So now we can approach the village. There we are. You see, as we travel along, we open more fields on the map. And once we explore one region of the map completely, we have a level up and can level up our companions. So now we have the village here, and let's enter the village. We entered a native village of a warrior tribe. The villagers observed us with curiosity. They were kind and offered us what they could. So, first of all, we can deliver the letter we have on us. This was our first quest we got at the harbor. Deliver the letter. We brought the letter to the village chief. The elderly man was a compulsive talker and told us about the best sights to see in the vicinity, including a holy shrine, which he marked on our map. Thankfully, we felt more than welcome, and the villagers were seemingly excited about our presence. She said something. I haven't looked. What does he do, by the way? Oh, it's just for combat, I guess. And we have here a missionary, which is the bottle. A drinker? We can look later into that. So now we can trade. I will first trade. We have not much to trade with, just maybe the chocolate. The chocolate also gives back sanity, so it's best to not trade off all of it. A red mushroom. In the bottom right corner, you always get the tooltip. I can't hover over with the tooltip with my mouse, otherwise, you see, it disappears. The peculiar mushroom has a rather bad smell. Despite its taste, it has a very potent healing abilities and is in general beneficial to one's health. So this is good. Once we get in combat, we have abilities to heal, but we don't need that really because we have the first aid kits. And here have the horn flutes, a peculiar organic object that produces a faint and unnatural sound. It seems to be able to distract wildlife. This is very useful. Let's see, when we get one flute, how many chocolate do we have to? 2 chocolate, and now we have more. 1 leaf, coca leaves. Leaves with an interesting adrenalizing effect. Also makes a wonderful revitalizing tea used to refill some sanity. Okay, we exchange sanity for sanity, I guess. I will go with it. You're overburdened. What? Let's see if we can recruit some new member for our trek. We talked to the villagers to find out if someone was interested to seek fame and glory. We were not successful. However, one of the elder villagers insisted in offering us one of the smallest donkeys we had ever seen. So we can have a small donkey. We will take it because we will need more transportation space. Recruit donkey. We got a donkey. Our extended presence was perceived well by the natives. They remained very polite and seemed to be not disturbed by our stay. Oh, and we gained 1 point of standing, which is really nice. But now we have to leave. We have enough sanity. We can't rest in the village. We got ready and headed out, as new adventures could be waiting around the next corner. So, there is the shrine, the chief of the village marked on the map. And we have still 2 more locations on the map to find. I guess they will be over here and down here maybe. But the pyramid is over in this direction. So now we have to decide, do we head more or less straight for the pyramid or for the golden temple? Or do we want to get the other locations on the map? I guess for this first one, I will try to finish it rather fast. So we head over here, approach the shrine. A new location. Yes, we are now in the second one. Can't I change here? Doesn't matter. So we have now this here, hills. When we climb the hills, you see we need climbing hills because there are 2 hills here in the way. But if we climb a hill, we can see further. which is really nice. But I guess first we will approach the shrine. Oh, and we catch the butterfly. So this happens from time to time. 2 locations. Oh, these are hot springs. Very healing springs. Very good for resting. You can't rest just anywhere. You must rest at specific places. When you have the diplomacy guy with you, you can rest in villages. And otherwise you need some sort of these healing springs or a waterfall to rest at. So, now approach the shrine. We should leave as soon as we can, says the missionary. Edmund. Don't be so scary, Edmund. Calm down, we are doing well. Yes, Marie. That was my talking. We stood before a temple comprised of stones, the size of a small wagon. Ah, okay. It was bold testament to the power of its creators. Waist-high stairs led up to the doorway that could accommodate an elephant. A thick layer of dust seemed to lay on the structure. Now, this is something, the shrines are always some sort of cursed. When you go in there and you pick the loot, we will go in there right away. So, we are in there. When we now pick up the loot, the curse of the shrine will break loose. Let's see what we got here. Before us lay some kind of ceremonial room. It was truly awe-inspiring sight. I held my breath as we discovered an ancient altar on its center. So let's investigate the altar. So far nothing happens, but as soon as we grab something, some sort of hell will break loose while we are here, and that was too fast. Talk more slowly, Edmund. Let's see what we got. We have a golden dagger, a ceremonial dagger made of gold. This was probably used for sacrificial rituals. This could get us additional fame, and if not fame, then funds. And we have more of these nice horn flutes. So I will take the dagger anyway. And once we take one thing, it doesn't matter if we take one or anything. So I will take all. What a glorious day. This was a terrible idea. You are so frightened all the time, Edmund. Oh, I forgot to look what his perks are. What a glorious day. We took the artifact from the altar. We grabbed what we could and hurried outside as the whole area around us began to wither and die. We could not tell how, but it seemed like we have caused some kind of shift in the climate of this region. You see, this is bad. And it lowered our standing with the folks here by 3 points, which is sort of understandable, I guess. So now we are here right in the middle of the jungle. We have 55 sanity left. I guess we won't reach... Yeah, we will... Oh, can't I go through here? I have enough climbing gear. Yes, I will go over here. Now you can see as the dust is spreading and the land is dying around us. Really bad. But we have reached the springs and we have a better sight of the area. So now we have here a cave which we can explore because we have torches, and we have a question mark here, and this must be, no, not necessarily. We have this question mark and we have another one over here. So one of these two must be the Golden Temple. But for now we will explore springs. Our tracks stopped as natural hot water springs. The water tasted salty, very likely from geothermal groundwater. And we can rest here. We don't need the healing, but we need the rest, because we have to gain sanity back. We settled down, allowing everyone to rest. This evening we had unexpected visitors. We were surprised to see natives painted in bright colors. One of the natives said something, but we were unable to understand. So unfortunately, we just have to send them away. Trusting them was a risk I was not willing to take. Without a second glance, they left and were quickly swallowed by the darkness of the night. Where if we have a translator with us, we would have been able to barter with them, for example, trade. 75 sanity gained back, and we have still the coca leaves and the chocolate. So this will serve for us right now, and then we will head over here. Oh, 53. Phew. Yeah, maybe it's already the pyramid. Although, yeah, it could be. Let's head over there. You see this, the dust spreads further and further, and the land is dying around us. Which is, of course, not the most... Yes, it is. It is the pyramid. So now we have 32 left. We could explore the cave. Let's see. Eat the coca leaf. We have 17 to there. Eat chocolate. Yes, so we can make it to there and back again. Yes, we will do that. So, region analyzed. Ah, we have one completely analyzed region, and we have another waterfall if we would have to rest again. We don't need to, but we could. Ah, now see what this guy have. Alcoholic, has a bad drinking habit. Yeah, there you are so paranoid and scary all the time, frightened. Increased maximum sanity. Oh, this is nice. Increased maximum sanity again if we level him up, and we can't level the donkeys up. So we have to level Edmund up, promote him, and we have now 130 maximum sanity, which is nice. And we have torches, so we can explore the cave. We found a cave. Its opening seemed to lead deep into the mountain. We required a torch to move inside. Luckily we have torches, so explore the cave. Ooh, scary. We lit a torch and descended into the darkness. As we explored the cave, we stumbled into a dead end. It seemed to be used by the natives of this region as some kind of ceremonial tomb. Inside it were mummified corpses. Of course, we have to investigate. It all belongs into a museum. Many of the mummies were falling apart, so could not be of any value. However, after a thorough investigation, our search was successful. Let's see what we got. 2 mummies. The Golden Temple does not offer any loot, so we can take these 2 mummies to fill the last spots we have. There we go. And now head back to the temple and finish the expedition. Isabella Bird unlocked. So we have now a new character to play with. Is this not close enough? Okay, head over here. Explore. And finish. 36 days, really nice. There was a golden pyramid enthroned above the landscape. Overcoming all the obstacles we had yet survived. Enter the pyramid. You have to say something? No, not this time? Good. After weeks of traveling, euphoria overcame me. I knew that my name would be forever remembered. Yes, I hope so, Marie. I hope so. And I hope we get a statue for that. So, let's see, we could... there we have... Our current fame is now 84. You see here how it comes together. The old fame, the golden pyramid, 2 butterflies we found, and the days we needed were subtracted. But 84 is not the final. We have the things we found we can bring into the museum, and therefore... you see here, yeah. Usually you have just 3 perks here you can choose from for the next mission. And in our case we have 5. Very nice. Let's see, what do we got? Waterproof. Reduced movement costs in shallow rivers. Depending on the landscape, of course. Charismatic. Recruit up 2 new units per position. Oh, this could be nice. Climber. Reduced move cost when crossing hills. Also very nice. Anthropology. Anthropological studies of indigenous cultures can be created for additional fame. it's all really nice. Impeders. Reduce the base sanity cost for traveling. Oh boy. I will go with this. Reduce sanity cost is amazing. Usually you have 5 points base sanity cost for every move you make. So it's not that exciting. We can make more smaller steps if we want to, and it would cost us less. So now, let's see. We have our horn flutes. And we have 2 mummies and the golden dagger. Unfortunately, you can't see or select what these would give you. I will keep at least 2, maybe 3 of the horn flutes, because they come really handy when you have to deal with wildlife. Yeah, I will give 2. This brings us already in 3rd place. Richard Francis Burton, 166. Yes, the other 2 horn flutes we will keep. Oh, look at this. 60 fame. So we were able to gather another 120 fame if we want to. Let's do this. This shoots us already in 1st place. I would like to see how much this will get me. Now, I will go with the fame for the mummy. Mummies belongs in a museum. You don't sell mummies. And we have the golden dagger. It would be decisions. For just 30 funds, we won't be able to buy really that much for the next expedition, and we need machetes. No, I will sell it. We are already in 1st place, way ahead. Good. And now we are ready for our next expedition. Our next expedition will of course be the next episode. If you liked this so far, please leave a like and subscribe if you want. If you like the series, please comment and say if you want more of this or not. And until then, we will see us in the next episode. At least one more, unless you say you don't want it at all. But I will record another one in advance and we will see if this goes. So, until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.